Hello students, welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm your English teacher. Today we are going to start our exercises from your workbook, New Voices, a multi-skill course in English, workbook 4. Check this out. Altogether in this workbook you will have 10 chapters. You can see here. Today we are going to do exercises from chapter 1. You will have vocabulary, synonyms, homophones, grammar portions, countable and uncountable nouns, types of sentences, punctuation marks, writing extension. You will have a paragraph writing. So let's check it out. The new alarm clock, chapter 1, comprehension. Read this passage carefully and answer the questions that follow. So you have been given a paragraph, a passage, not a paragraph, it's a passage. You have to read this carefully and try to answer the questions that follow this passage. And the title of the passage is Sleep. Let's read it. Every creature needs to rest. Giraffes, elephants, dogs, cats, koala bears, hippos, little babies, children, grandparents, and parents in the jungle. They all sleep. Just like eating, sleep is necessary for survival. Sleep gives your body rest and allows it to prepare for the next day. It's like giving your body a mini vacation. Sleep also gives your brain a chance to sort things out. Scientists aren't exactly sure what kind of organizing your brain does while you sleep, but they think that sleep might be the time when the brain sorts and stores information, replaces chemicals, and solves problems. The amount of sleep a person needs depends a lot on his or her age. Babies sleep a lot, about 14 to 15 hours a day, but many older people only need about 7 or 8 hours of sleep each night. Most children between the ages of 5 and 12 years old needs about 10 to 11 hours of sleep. Some children might need more and some need less. It depends on the child. Go to bed at a set time each night and get up at the same time each morning, even on weekends. Sleeping in on weekends also makes it harder to wake up early on Monday morning because it resets your sleep cycles for a later awakening. Before we proceed with the exercises, let's read this passage again thoroughly. Sleep. Every creature needs to rest. Giraffes, elephants, dogs, cats, koala bears, hippos, little babies, children, grandparents, and parents in the jungle, they all sleep. Just like eating, sleep is necessary for survival. Sleep gives your body rest and allows it to prepare for the next day. It's like giving your body a mini vacation. Sleep also gives your brain a chance to sort things out. Scientists aren't exactly sure what kinds of organizing your brain does while you sleep, but they think that sleep might be the time when the brain sorts and stores information, replaces chemicals, and solves problems. The amount of sleep a person needs depends a lot on his or her age. Babies sleep a lot, about 14 to 15 hours a day, but many older people only need about 7 or 8 hours of sleep each night. Most children between the ages of 5 and 12 years old need about 10 to 11 hours of sleep. Some children might need more and some need less. It depends on the child. Go to bed at the same time each night and get up at the same time each morning. Even on weekends. Sleeping in on weekends also makes it harder to wake up early on Monday morning because it resets your sleep cycles for a later awakening. Okay, now let's have a look here. I have already solved the exercises. I had already done it, but you can do it in your own way. Answer these questions. Other than eating, what do we need to stay alive? Other than eating, we need sleep to stay alive. The given passage is all about sleep and the importance of sleep. The title of the passage itself is Sleep. So whatever questions being asked here, you have to give the answers relevant to the passage with reference to the context. Next, let's see what happens to our body when we sleep. When we sleep, our body gets rest. What does the brain do while we sleep? The brain sorts and stores information, replaces chemicals, and solves problems with while we sleep. All the people need as much sleep as babies do, yes or no? Definitely no. Okay. All the people do not need as much sleep as babies do. Babies need more time to sleep. Complete these sentences. Every creature needs to rest. Or you can also write sleep. Sleep is necessary for survival. Babies sleep for 14 to 15 hours. Sleeping in on weekends makes it harder to wake up early on Monday. Find words or expressions from the passage that are closest in meaning to these words: be able to stay alive, survival. A break or holiday, mini vacation, put in order, sort. Now let's have a look at this vocabulary sections, synonyms, homophones. Give another word which means the same as these words from the help box. Choose from the words given in the box. Okay. Green, pleasant, go down, keep, yummy, quite, small, notice, stinking, slender. Okay. Thin, slender, thin, slender, tiny, small, store, kept, fold, go down, see, notice, friendly, pleasant, tasty, yummy, silent, quiet, smelly, stinking, smile, grinned. Write homophones for these words. West, west. Peace, peace. Night, night. Still, still. Right, right. Rain, rain. Flower, flower. Flour, flower. True, true. Ours, great, great. Where, there. Okay, homophones. Next we have grammar. Countable and uncountable nouns, types of sentences, punctuation marks. Okay, let's try this. Let me read it out. A noun is a word used to name a person, animal, place, things, and abstract ideas. Nouns that name things that can be counted are known as countable nouns. So nouns that can be counted are known as countable nouns. For example, 2 girls, 6 dogs. We can use a few and many with countable nouns. For example, I have got a few candies with me. I haven't got many pencils. Let's say uncountable nouns. Uncountable nouns are those that cannot be counted. An uncountable noun is a noun which does not have a plural form. For example, tea, wheat, salt, oil. Now let's have a look at this exercise. Write C for countable nouns and use C for uncountable nouns. Pepper. What do you think? It can be both countable nouns and uncountable nouns. Juice. Juice is a liquid. Cannot be counted. So it's uncountable noun. Orange, countable. Curd, uncountable. Table, countable. Sandwich, countable. Chocolate. Chocolate can be both countable and uncountable. It depends on the state of the chocolate. Okay. Boy, countable. Cottage, cheese, uncountable. Pepper, uncountable. Fill in the blanks with some, any, many, much. There are some slices of bread on the table. Some is the most appropriate here. That's why the blank has been filled in with the word some. Next also, there are some peaches in the basket. Next, how much juice do you need? How much homework have you got? There aren't any apples in the bowl. How many posters has Pascal got? Are there any samosas left? How much butter would you like? Is there any milk in the bottle? I haven't got any butter. You have learned about the different types of sentences. All statements of declarative sentences end with a full stop. You can see the full stop sign within the bracket. Questions or interrogative sentences end with a question mark. Exclamations end with an exclamation mark. You can see the sign, the mark within the bracket. Let's have a look here. Exercise. Answer these questions as instructed. Which of these is a declarative sentence? Obviously, you can look for the exclamation mark for exclamation sentence. For declarative sentence, you have to look for a full stop. For interrogative sentence, you have to look for a question mark. Let's see declarative sentence. Will you go to the store with me? Wow, you did a great job. I am a student at Hilltop School. Full stop. So obviously it's C. Which of these is an interrogative sentence? Interrogative sign. See, obviously you can see here. Can you play basketball? Which of these is an exclamatory sentence? Here, exercise. It's quite easy. This exercise is quite easy. Okay. What a beautiful day! Exclamation mark. So this is an exclamatory sentence. Now frame a declarative, interrogative and exclamatory sentence. Number 1, we have the declarative sentence here. I'm the only child of my parents. Or you can make sentences of your own. Declarative sentences, interrogative sentence. This is the most easy question. The interrogative sentence. What is your name? The question mark. Exclamatory sentence. How lovely the weather is. Exclamation sign, or you can say, what a beautiful day. Punctuation marks are symbols that are used in sentences to make the meaning clear. Punctuation marks are symbols that are used in sentences to make the meaning clear. Some of the punctuation marks are full stop, question mark, exclamation mark, and the comma. For example, I go to school. Declarative sentence. Where are you going? Interrogative sentence. Oh no, I have lost my bag. Exclamatory sentence. Sumit, Pankaj, Amar, and Hardeep are going to the market. That's also a declarative sentence. You see, in red color, those are the punctuation marks. We have question mark, exclamatory mark, exclamation mark, commas, and full stop. Let's check this out. Exercise E. Add correct and punctuation marks to these sentences, then write their kind. The kind of sentence. 1. Do you like chewing gum? It's a question, so obviously we will put question mark. Do you like chewing gum? Okay. Interrogative sentence. Rohan dropped his book. It's a declarative sentence, so we put a full stop. My teacher likes to read. Declarative sentence, full stop. What is your address? It's a question, so interrogative sentence, question mark. Who is your teacher? Question mark. Interrogative sentence. What a beautiful day! Exclamation mark. It's an exclamatory sentence. I love this book. Full stop. Declarative sentence. An island is surrounded by water. Declarative sentence. You want. Declarative sentence. Full stop. Computers are a great way to learn. It's also a declarative sentence. Full stop. Write these sentences adding capital letters, commas, full stops, and question marks. Okay. It is my birthday in June. I would like a Harry Potter book. So everything is in a mess. Okay. So we have to rewrite it into a proper sentence. It a sentence will always begin with a capital letter. We should always keep that in mind. So it, I become capital. It is my birthday in June. June is named of a month. It's a proper noun. So J capital. I. The word I is always written in capital. I would like a Harry Potter book. Harry Potter is a name, a proper noun. So Harry Potter capital. Do you know what time it is? I have to go soon. Do the capital. You know what time it is? Question mark. I capital have to go soon. Full stop. Thus the capital. Your train left before 8 o'clock. It's a question. So we'll put a question mark. I like dogs, cage, horses and elephants. I capital like dogs, comma, cage, comma, horses and elephants, full stop. How do I get to the library in town? How H capital do I capital get to the library in town? It's a question mark. Writing sections. Do you like to stay at home during holidays or visit some place? Do you like to spend it meeting your cousins and relatives or go to famous tourist places? Write a paragraph describing the kind of holidays you like the best. The answer may vary from one another. You have to write your own opinion. Here you can see it is a personal opinion. The answer is subjective. Yes, I like to stay at home during holidays. If you don't like it, no, I don't like to stay at home during holidays. Or you can say, yes, I would like to visit some place during holidays. Do you like to spend it meeting your cousins and relatives or go to famous tourist places? Here is a subjective answer. Yes, I like to spend my holidays meeting my cousins and relatives and also my friends. I like to invite them to my house whenever I have holidays. So you can write your own account, whatever you like. Now, write a paragraph describing the kind of holidays you like the best. Holidays, there are many holidays. You have to choose your favorites, the best holidays you like. This is a subjective answer. This is just a sample. Diwali, Ningol Chakova and New Year's Eve are the holidays I like the best. You can write any other holidays you like. Winter break and summer vacation are the most enjoyable because we, in bracket, students do not have to go to school for a longer period of time. But it is also true that after spending holidays of a few weeks, we, that is the students, get bored and surely want to go to school again. You can use your notebook if the space provided here in your textbook is not sufficient. You can try writing your own sentences and paragraphs. You can try this. It's very easy and exciting.